Whenever you see prison movies, this is what you usually see. You will see inmates socializing, you will see inmates playing cards, you will see inmates reading. But the one thing from these prison films that stands out to the viewer is that from all the inmates you see, there's always a select few of inmates that are absolutely muscular and shredded to the max. The thing is, most prisons nowadays have removed all sorts of workout equipment such as benches and dumbbells for safety reasons. And this is when the popular question arises. How does one get so shredded in prison? We ask this question because people in prison are put at a huge disadvantage in all aspects of life. Yet, a lot of inmates are more fit and stronger than the average person who is out in the free world that has access to gyms. So after doing some extensive research, I have found the secrets to how these prisoners get so muscular and ripped in their given environment. I'm literally about to give you guys so many gems in this video because when I first started to work out, I didn't know any of this information and missed out on a lot of gains for a couple of years. But now that I've applied these habits into my lifestyle, I have noticed mass improvements in my results. Apply the following habits into your life and you will see quick changes. So first of all, when a prisoner gets sent into prison, their environment completely develops them into a different person. It's like when men go to war. After battle, they come back a completely different person, both mentally and physically, due to their surroundings. If you didn't know, the human body is very adaptable to its surroundings. You are who you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with lazy people who play video games all day, you will be lazy. If you surround yourself with ambitious people, you will be ambitious. And the same goes for those that go to prison. In prison, you are surrounded by dangerous and aggressive people that have committed crimes to end up where they are. With that in mind, you know that you are in presence of danger and that anything could happen to you. Your brain will kick into survival mode and you will have a natural urge to want to get bigger and stronger for survival reasons. Your environment is a very important factor to who you actually want to become. If you want to build a strong and muscular body, surround yourself with others who are ambitious with their workouts. Not only will you learn from them, but naturally, you will emulate each other's habits and will push each other to get greater results. Next, let's talk about these prisoners' workout routines. As I mentioned before, a lot of these prisons have removed workout equipment due to safety reasons. Since the inmates don't have weights, their only option is to do body weight exercises. Popular workouts these prisoners do consist of push-ups, pull-ups, dips, body weight squats, sit-ups, etc. Since none of their workouts have heavy weights involved, there is less time needed for the body to recover and to go back to working out. On the other hand, an average person that isn't in prison will go to the gym and use heavy weights. After their workout, they will usually wait a whole day till they go to work out again. Frequency and consistency is the key to growing muscle, and since prisoners are working out up to 3 times a day, they're growing muscle at a very fast rate. I'm not telling you to work out 3 times a day, but frequency and consistency is the key to building the body of your dreams. Sleep is a very underrated concept in working out, and contrary to popular belief, rest is more important than lifting. I'm going to repeat this again. Rest is more important than lifting. In prison, people will get bored and there's not much to do. So to pass time, inmates will sleep a lot of the time. But this actually benefits the inmates that work out a lot. Muscle is built when one is resting from their workouts. And sleep is literally the best way to recover and build muscle simultaneously. Call me crazy, but I'd even consider sleep as a natural steroid due to how impactful it is to building muscle. Since inmates are taking naps throughout the day, they will overall get more sleep than the average person out in the free world. This equates to inmates constantly recovering and building muscle on the daily. Another thing to keep in mind is that sleep raises your testosterone. Sleep is when your testosterone is being regenerated in your body. Studies have shown that when you wake up, your testosterone is at its highest, and as the day goes on, it starts to decrease gradually and will regenerate in your bedtime. The more sleep, the more testosterone you will naturally have. I mean, look at the animals in the animal kingdom. The strongest animals are the ones who are sleeping the most. Look at gorillas. They spend 12 hours a day sleeping, and they are one of the strongest animals in the wild. High testosterone is crucial if you want to build a muscular body. Not only will high testosterone give you more energy, but it will increase your motivation to take on new challenges, and you will have a higher drive to achieve big goals in life. The problem is that most people in the free world have low testosterone due to their bad habits. Low testosterone leads to being lazy. There's a higher chance you get depressed, and you will just be unmotivated to improve. Not only that, but most people outside of prison have terrible sleeping habits and wonder why they aren't seeing any results in the gym. It is because you aren't resting properly and you aren't allowing your body to actually build muscle. Make sure you get proper rest so that you can actually start regenerating and building muscle. At the beginning of this year, I started to get 9+ hours of sleep, and I've noticed more gains than ever before. Prioritize your sleep and keep your testosterone levels in check. Not only will you notice more muscle growth, but you will have more energy to go harder at your workouts and to go harder throughout your day. When we think of prison meals, we think that they are gross and not the best quality for the body. But though it may not be the best tasting food, it contains the necessary nutrients to build a strong and muscular body. Prisoners actually get a lot to eat. They eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and if you look at their meals, you can see that they get a fair share of fruits, vegetables, carbs, and protein necessary to build muscle. Most prisoners eat in caloric surpluses. They will gain weight over time, and by the time they get out of prison, they will be exponentially heavier than when they first came in. When inmates couple the caloric surplus diets with frequent and consistent workouts, they will notice greater muscle growth at a fast rate. Another very important thing to know about diet is that prisoners aren't getting drunk. They aren't consuming alcohol. Alcohol not only destroys your testosterone, but one alcoholic beverage stops protein synthesis for about 24 hours. This basically reduces the possibility of gaining muscle. Since these prisoners are never getting drunk, their muscles will be growing at all times and their testosterone levels will stay high as well. To build great muscle, you must have a great diet. Make sure you are consuming the right amount of protein, carbs, fruits, and vegetables on a daily basis. Look, it's simple. The more you eat, the bigger you will get. And when you couple that with consistent workouts, proper sleep, and good recovery, your results will be greater than that of the average person who just works out. Also, reduce your alcohol intake. When I used to go out a lot with my friends, my gains were held back greatly due to the alcohol I was consuming. Not only that, but whenever I woke up hungover, I would miss out on the gym for like 2 extra days because of how shitty I was feeling. Nowadays, I've greatly reduced my alcohol intake and have noticed greater gains than when I used to go out drinking every single weekend. Prisoners don't have many activities to do on a daily basis, therefore all of their days look the same. Most prisoners are eating, sleeping, and working out consistently every single day. This is the key to getting muscular. Prisoners have a structured routine that they religiously follow on the daily, and this is how results are built. This goes with anything in life. Let's say you have a daily routine where you practice the drums for 2 hours every single day. Consistency will add up over time, and just after a couple weeks, you will find yourself playing along to the most popular rock songs. The same goes for your workouts and for your daily habits. If you want to have a great body, you must have great habits and be consistent with these habits. The problem is that most people out in the free world are not consistent with their daily habits. People are constantly changing their workout routines, they're constantly changing their diets, constantly changing their sleeping patterns, and have cheat days every now and then. A consistent positive routine you follow on the daily will yield great results. And this is how prisoners look so strong and muscular given their shitty situation. It's amazing what these inmates can do when they are given a disadvantage compared to those in the free world who have access to all this information and actual gym equipment. But if these inmates can build a great body due to their given situation, then anyone can. Even you.